Gem Heist is one of those episodes where the characters are coming close to reaching new locations, mainly Gem Homeworld, which it will be introduced in Season 5, and even though that this episode does center around the characters going to Pink Diamond Zoo to rescue Greg, at the same time, with these characters reaching into complicated places like Pink Diamond Zoo, they're coming close to heading to Gem Homeworld despite being farther away from the location that they're in. This episode centers around Sapphire trying to convince Holly Blue, who is the main antagonist of these episodes, in order to trick her that she captured the main characters. And in all honesty, it really shows that for how the gem culture of characters are portrayed on not being intelligent when it comes to what humans are portrayed, I really like this progression of world building when it comes to the gems, mainly Holly Blue. Even though that Holly Blue is the antagonist of these episodes, to tell you the truth, with her taking the situation seriously, which leads to the diamonds that she ends up meeting in That Will Be All, I'm gonna be real with you, the only thing that I remember her after rewatching clips of That Will Be All is mainly the crystal gems trying to escape with Greg, and at the same time, knowing full well that she can't be able to succeed as much as the other amethysts in these episodes, I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that the amethysts are mostly incapable of doing the right things kind of sums up the joke of what Paul made, or the speech that she made in That Will Be All towards Holly Blue. To be real with you guys, whenever I think about combining these episodes into one video, which includes this, the zoo, and That Will Be All, it's mainly the fact that these characters are going through a situation where they need to save Greg, and at the same time, these are still cut down into 11-minute episodes as their own episodes. And for me personally, the fact that we don't get to see Amethyst until That Will Be All, and the fact that she is actually excited to see multiple amethysts. Believe me, there was literally nothing else to say about this episode aside from the fact that Ruby is close to her limit when it comes to Holly Blue's enjoyment, well, not really enjoyment, but her admiration towards Sapphire, who captured the human who is Steven. Even though that Ruby is keeping it together since that they're supposed to do a heist in this situation, it would have been a lot more better if we actually get to see more screen time centering on Ruby controlling herself in comparison to her portrayal from Hit the Diamond episode, where she tries to keep it together, but due to the flirting from Sapphire, it's impossible. And in this situation, even though that they're all in on the plan, well, except for Holly Blue, to abduct Steven into the zoo at the same time, without Garnet, it's another missed opportunity, since that Ruby and Sapphire doesn't do much other than setting up the plan in order to save Greg. Honestly, it's one thing that I'm expecting too much when it comes to these episodes, but keep in mind, judging of how that in the following episodes, well, it leads to a gem coming to a barn who is a different Ruby, and this leads to the huge separation between Ruby and Sapphire in mid-season 5. I really felt like that there would have been a lot more conflict done correctly in this scenario, considering that Ruby is mostly unstable when it comes to her emotions. There is information centering around Blue Diamond and the fact that Holly Blue wants to talk to Blue Diamond when it comes to her and Sapphire getting another human, but at the same time, it's mainly information that is going to be discussed in That Will Be All, which is going to be the episode I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Like I said, I've already talked about the zoo nearly 2 years ago, so in my outro, go check out that video before you head into my review of That Will Be All tomorrow. To be perfectly real, aside from new information being added from these episodes, my opinions still stay the same in my review of the zoo. I'm giving this episode a 6.5 out of 10.